Welcome back. In this player outlook, we're talking Nelson Agholor, wide receiver, New England Patriots. And as always, we thank you. We ask you to drop a like, subscribe, hit the notification icon, get you up to date with everything we got going on. Let's get to it. All right. So, of the 12 guys that looked in Agholor, we think he's finishing somewhere between wide receiver 36 and 44. 2 people are going to hold on to him. 10 are selling. I mean, this is if you watch that, was that Mad Money or whatever, the sell, you got to get out on this guy because we just don't see it getting any higher than it is or was really at this point in the offseason. We think his ADP is definitely going to be lower next year as opposed to where it is currently, and he's a spot starter in 2021. I mean, the issue you're going to run into, look where he went, look where he's at, look what's going on. If you're looking from an ADP conversation, redraft, he's around wide receiver 60. Dynasty is around wide receiver 69. What do you think about that? Post it below. You know we like to talk. When I look through the guy's notes and when I look through the profile of the player, last year he had his best yards per catch of his career, and it wasn't even close. Last year he averaged almost 19 yards of reception. He actually had less receptions than he did in his 2 final years in Philadelphia, but he had just an insane amount of deep targets. And you saw that on film, and you saw that as you watched the games. I mean, he got targeted deep, and that's what New England brought him in to do. They brought him in because teams know this guy can stretch the field, and they needed that. Damiere Byrd was what they had last year in that role, and he averaged 7 yards a catch. I mean, or 12 yards a catch, sorry. It just wasn't really what they needed. They needed somebody who really could take the top off the defense and have a wider catch radius because their quarterback is Cam Newton or even rookie Mac Jones, depending on which direction they go. When I looked at the guy's notes on him, everybody's a sell candidate here. And those that are holding, it's more, if you're contending and you need some depth and you need a guy that is clearly the wide receiver, but Jacoby Myers is there, you're hearing good things about N'Keal Harry. If he's not traded, he's there too. They have some options. This team is going to focus on the run. They're going to hit the tight ends early and often. And I don't know that wide receivers get much more than, 50, 60, 70 targets in this offense. He has a chance to have some big plays, but it's just not a consistent option. And your fantasy team needs consistency. This type of play just is tough to really get excited about. And because are you going to put him in for those games where he blows up? That's a guess. Let me know in the comments below what you think. As always, check out the other 2021 player outlooks, and we'll see you later.